All eyes on Isaias with winds up to 70 miles per hour crawling toward the northwest at 9 miles per hour. This system has really slowed down over the past 12 hours. It's set to increase back to a hurricane as we go into tomorrow morning as it gets very close to the Florida coast. Now, how close it is to the coast versus just offshore will make all the difference in the world. Even 20 miles will make a difference in the world at keeping this system intact as it moves north. If that eye gets on land and stays on land, it will begin to steadily weaken the system, which would be bad news for Florida as they get higher impacts along the coast, but it would be better news for us as it would weaken as it gets closer. Right now, it looks like it's going to stay out to sea just enough to maintain its strength, being a strong category or a strong tropical storm or a low-end Category 1 hurricane as it approaches South Carolina, making landfall between Charleston and Myrtle Beach late Monday. Now, the timing here is not so good for Charleston, with the eye being just south of Charleston at 8 p.m. That would bring a stout onshore flow that coincides with high tide at 9:30. Some of the latest data that I'm seeing is forecasting 5 to 8 foot storm surge values at Charleston. That's up from 2 to 4 feet, so a trend we'll be monitoring over the next 24 hours. The latest spaghetti models keep it just onshore or right offshore as we go throughout the next 24 hours, getting closer to the Carolinas. Great consistency in the models here with a landfall between Charleston and Myrtle Beach here Monday late in the day. Now, the impacts, what this would look like with a Category 1 hurricane or a strong tropical storm making landfall. Some tree limbs would be snapped. We'd have some minor home damage. Storm surge would be the big concern here, especially in Charleston, and some power outages could be an issue with this type of system. What's steering it? High pressure, not budging. It's holding its ground, keeping this upper low that's diving down, this trough that's going to try to push Isaias out to sea at bay. Now, Isaias has to find that channel in between the two because this high just does not want to budge. So it has a very narrow window to move toward the north, which most of the paths take it right into South Carolina, unfortunately, Monday evening. Now, the satellite with this system, it's been a ragged system most of the day, but you see the outflow with this system. It's getting better structurally sound, but here's the deal. The center of circulation is actually right here. Notice something different? The storms are over here. It is not a well-stacked system, which means it's not as well organized, but still very strong. It is possible that this could take over as the new dominant center. That has happened in tropical systems before, and it's something we'll monitor going into the next 24 hours. But the actual center is somewhere over here, closer to Florida. So we'll have to watch that closely in the coming days. So the latest models have pinpointed that center right in here, where most of the thunderstorm activity is east of there. Watching that trend over the next 12 hours with the latest models that come out tomorrow morning. This takes it up toward the north. Now, though this is set to stay out to sea, I want to let you know that the interaction it has with land over the next 24 hours is going to be so important. But a lot of moisture is going to be thrown our way during the day Monday. It's going to be wet around here with a good chance you'll see some showers. Peak storm surge in Charleston. Look at all the water being pushed into Charleston right here. Isle of Palms over toward Edisto, Folly, likely seeing some flooding with 5 to 8 feet storm surge right in there. Another big concern, the ocean dangers. The rip current risk going to be very high Sunday and Monday. Avoid swimming. Please share this with your family and friends that could be at the ocean. The wind field with this. Hurricane force winds possibly getting close to the Florida coast tomorrow. Isaias' bottom line for us, we're going to see some rain. It'll be Monday. It'll be breezy at times. About 1 to 2 inches will be likely locally. Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, those areas, medium impacts. Monday afternoon, 30 to 50 mile per hour winds start to ramp up. 1 to 4 inches will be likely. Charleston, we're expecting higher impacts here. The main concerns will be 40 to 60 mile per hour winds, 3 to 6 inches of rain. The storm surge value, what sticks out here, 5 to 8 feet. High tide there at 9:20 going to be the big concern. Georgetown and Horry counties going to watch for high impacts here as well. 50 to 70 mile per hour winds, 4 to 6 inches of rain, and the storm surge values there around 2 to 4 feet. Thankfully, high tide earlier in the evening when compared to this moving through around midnight. The 4-day looks like this. We're tracking the tropics late Sunday into Monday with some rain making it toward us as well. The clouds will also keep it cooler on Monday as well. Then we're back to the typical summertime pattern, upper 80s with afternoon thunderstorms.